Going into AgrAbility, I was like, oh, what is this? I didn't even know about this. I thought it had to do with VA rehab. And when I went to the Battleground course, I remember Doug Haverman bringing it up. I'm like, I went to rehab. They wouldn't do anything for me at the VA. Well, it's not that. It's at the state level, the Texas Workforce Commission. And, you know, with AgrAbility is the arm of the agriculture side. So I know when you first contacted me about it and wanted to come out, I was like, hey, you know what? I mean, even if you can't do anything for me, it'd be great to at least learn something or modify what I'm doing or this and that. So, you know, when y'all came out with Carla Gerardo, our local rep from VO Rehab and the Workforce Commission out here, you know, I thought it was great. I mean, stuff that had been bugging me, and yeah, I'm just going to put up with this, and I'm old and it hurts, and it's going to hurt anyway. Well, it doesn't have to hurt. So, you know, I learned a few things through that, but then having a second set of eyes come out and take a look at how I'm doing stuff and how I can modify what I'm doing was really great. So that in of itself would have been fantastic for me. It would have pointed me in the right direction, because from growing up and doing what I did and the equipment that I knew from way back when, you know, I still use equipment that was used 100 years ago. But there's newer stuff out there and stuff I can work with that'll help me improve my operation. But, you know, I don't have to hook the horse up to it to use it, so to speak. It worked out for me. Just because of the situation I was in. So yeah, I did get equipment, and there's some stuff that I had to procure as my portion of it, which was great. And you know, I've showed you a lot of the stuff today, the plastic mulch layer and drip tape layer, so that way I can keep my crops covered, keep them irrigated, cut down on weeds and things like that I have to dig through, instead of laying my plastic by hand, which is a pain in the butt. You know, things that are ergonomically designed, like the planters and seeders, where I don't have to get down on my hands and knees anymore with a bad back and a bad neck and feet falling asleep from neuropathy doing it. So that was great. But I tell you what, AgrAbility is great. And I mean, you know, even talking to the extension agent here, he knew what it was, but I don't think he realized till he came out here and was looking around, he didn't realize the extent of what it could do. He goes, I know a lot of people that could use this. I mean, you know, you got older farmers and ranchers out there that ain't young bucks anymore, that sometimes they're too proud to admit it, like me. Hey, I'm just going to use this planter. It worked for my great-great-grandfather. It's going to work for me. But, you know, to get them that help so they can keep doing what they love to do. And that's important too, is that quality of life. Oh yes, most definitely. I mean, I would like planting. I would probably still be planting seeds with my 100-year-old Acme stab planter. Instead of, you know, having a poly planter, I can actually plant through my plastic. Or, you know, just with a tractor, with the air ride seat on there. So now I can get on my tractor and plow all day, get everything done in one day versus having to space it out over 2 weeks because my back is dying. It's the little things like that. And you don't realize it, but when you have a disability, every little bit counts. You don't have to put up with being in pain. You know, modify what you do or get a piece of equipment that will help you do your job, and it allows you to do your job better, and that's what leads to success. Because you don't have to live in misery doing something if you don't have to.